EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Vic. Moving left. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The reception belongs to Matt Holland. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. A pickup of 44 yards.
First down, Eagles.
To throw is Vic. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Steelers. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready up. Get it.
Throwing now. Vic. Going right sideline and complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now, Vic. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Second and 10.
7 line. 7 fire. 7. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
To throw, here's Vic. Down the field and caught on that left sideline. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
First down.
Big-time play for Philly. 31 yards.
18. Right here. Dragon 50.
Here's Vic. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Eagles, first down.
Vic gonna look to throw. Oh, he's gonna be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
To the air. It's Vick. That one incomplete. Good job, Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Throwing is Vick. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Ray McLeod on the return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Trubisky to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Down, Trubisky. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Here's Trubisky to throw, and that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Warriors 70.
Vick going to throw to start this drive. It is brought in the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Next the score, Eagles 14, Steelers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. To throw. Trubisky. Metcalf with the grab. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
We are through one. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky. That's out wide to Warren. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Trubisky. Quick hitting slant there. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Throwing is Trubisky. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Steelers, first down.
70 Lions.
First down and goal to go.
18 Rattler. 19 tight.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Motion, motion, motion. Scoop.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he gets buried on the return. Way back at the 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
Cut 19. Down. 18 Cardinal.
They'll begin with a throw by Vick. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready, break.
Right back to the air following that pick 6.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Ready up.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Mustang 19. Go.
On play action, it's Vick. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? Come on. Hit. 60 by 50.
To throw is Vick. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
To throw, here's Vick. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
7 yards.
Throwing now, Vick. Open man is Oliver, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
Vick gonna look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Here we go. Set.
Now, Vick. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent would tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pick up of 34 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. To the air with Trubisky. And this one is knocked away from the intended targets. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Trying an inside give to Warren. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Check. Hurt. Check go.
Warren once more. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 2nd down, Warren will cobble together a yard there. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready up.
5 DBs out there for the Steelers, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's on target to Johnson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. Man, the Steelers have a 1st down.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Warren running between the tackles. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun now for Trubisky. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
To number 83. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
Okay,
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
go! Cowboy 80! Let's go!
Fires right away, but incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Extend. Justin. Hey, 10. Up. Snap.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go. Hey, never mind. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Why not? Here we go. No mas. Green 19, Justin. What's right?
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Dump off, caught by his back. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
41-yard line.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Here we go. 319, can I see that?
Throwing on first down. Fields. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Hey, Chan. Hey, Chan. Sit high.
Fields throwing once more. Finds a seam down the middle. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. Man, the Steelers have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
The Steelers making their red zone debut in this one. They've got first and 10 right along the 20.
Angel. Up, let's go.
Now Fields again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Easy. 158, Hey, never mind, Monday. Up. No mas. You got a mini base. Why not?
They said Metcalf left. Second down and 10. Fields. Completed over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Another throw for Fields. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The Steelers calling their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Hey, Chan. 331. Hey, Chan. Delta. Test, butt straight. Go.
On fourth down, Fields. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard
The
line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They go play action. Here's Trubisky. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It's a loss of a yard.
You know, Kate, sometimes I'm a little reticent to tip my cap to the defense, but that is a job well done. That was a wall to nowhere. A little shuffle pass ends up going backwards because that defense, well, they were sound, they were structured, and they knocked him on his keister.
Trubisky from the shotgun. Into the hands of Pickett. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from the 43. Here's Trubisky to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. On the move, past the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
On first and 10, it's Trubisky. He puts some juice on it deep, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Here we go, son. Hey, kid. Hey. What? Hey, kid. West right zip.
Looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11.
14. Steelers 3. Jason Myers set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Patterson now to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, turbo, sir. Extend. Jump. Right.
Fields throwing here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That one hits for 30. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Fields on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Stanley keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like you could see that from the booth. This defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball. A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
Hey, here we go, son. 331, 331. Up.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Turbo, son. Hey, can. Right.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun now for Trubisky. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go.
Trubisky now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Warren quick on the draw. That's not going to do the job. He's taken down behind the line. That forces 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Here's the snap on 4th. Gets him on the end. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive. A lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on.
First down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
A play fake. Now Trubisky to throw. It's Pickens with a catch outright. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air with Trubisky. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Trubisky. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They gain 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
And the Steelers first down. Let's go now. 1st and 10 at the 17.
From the red zone on 1st. Dump off caught by his back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Dumps it off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He'll look to throw it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. No mud. Nope. Hey, chance.
They're going to pass it here. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Yep. 319. Hey, never mind, man. Hey, man. You got a mini base. Why not?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, son. EQ. 58, which is that? Up, let's go. Easy.
Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
319. Go.
Setting up to pass. Caught by his back. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. 319.
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Here we go. 319. Good shot. Right.
Play straight ahead. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So, yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. And we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Finds his back, James Warren. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. That's this underneath to Warren. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Trubisky from the shotgun. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Trubisky. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's on target to Johnson. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finding Johnson once more. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers making a 1-point game. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Begin the drive with Dillon. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
Dillon, a first down carry. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Offensive line fast. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down to that 17-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. McLeod now returning it. And he'll be out of bounds after a tough return. Offense looking at its own 17 to begin the drive.
At their own 17-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. To the air with Trubisky. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Second and 10. Here's Trubisky. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down. Here's Trubisky. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Here's the snap on fourth. Taking a shot deep here. That's complete inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. May now from the gun. Has it downfield working left. And they're all the way across midfield before he was brought down. So gained 30 yards on that play. And that's a New England first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Made a throw it. He's doing on the dump off. Racing down the left side. He is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points in the lead. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Here's Trubisky. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Throwing again on second. Left side, caught by Metcalf. All right, short end marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, it's headed the other way.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. Down to the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Drive starts with a run by Dillon. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's second and 2.
It's Dillon here on second down. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard.
May now, third and 2. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down.
Crazy.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's May to the air. This is caught downfield by Hollins. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
First and 10.
Offense is set. First and 10. May. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Again, it's May. Escapes the pocket. Now we'll try one deep down the right sideline.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Here's May again. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So second down coming up. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. But my hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Back to the air. It's May. Nice game left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10.
Crazy.
May looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
May trying again here on second. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
46 yards. And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 29.
The Steelers calling their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He's going to try another deep one here. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. To the air yet again. May. Into a crowd. It's intercepted. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On first and 10, it's Trubisky. Caught just shy of the goal line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Working inside the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Trubisky from the shotgun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they'll be left with third and goal.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. Third and long for him here. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grab the lead on their first series of the half. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out in the clear. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 37 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Hey now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16.
In the red zone now. Forced out to his right. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's a give to Dillon. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie us up 28 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. McLeod now returning it. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Shotgun now for Trubisky. Jump off caught by his back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense to the line. 2nd down. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing, Trubisky. Left side, caught by Metcalf. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
He finds Pickens left side. Decent game here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looking to throw it. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground with Warren. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Another try for them from the 11. Here's 2nd and 10. He tries to sneak it. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. An entire stadium of pressure now on Chris Boswell. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. The kick is good. He got it! So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Dallas.